This is Kamchatka, a remote peninsula in Russia's far east, where hundreds of volcanoes rise between the Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Okhotsk. Some remain active, making this one of Earth's great volcanic regions. The peninsula is enormous, but its population is small and concentrated mainly in the south. Beyond the towns, roads become scarce and wilderness takes over. So what is it actually like to live here? Kamchatka stretches roughly 1,200 kilometers from north to south. Its eastern coast faces the Pacific and Bering Seas, while the west meets the Sea of Okhotsk. Two mountain ranges cross the peninsula, separated by the Kamchatka River Valley. Klyuchevskaya Sopka rises about 4,750 meters, making it the highest active volcano in Eurasia. Forests, tundra, glaciers, rivers, and volcanic plains surround the mountains. Geothermal heat creates hot springs and steaming ground. Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky is the largest city built around Avacha Bay. It has apartments, schools, shops, roads, and a working harbour with volcanoes rising behind the city. Nearby Yelisovo is an important transportation centre and home to the region's main airport. Daily life changes with the seasons. Winter brings heavy snow, freezing conditions, and difficult roads. Snowmobiles become important in remote areas, while boats connect communities during warmer months. Fishing is a major industry. Each year, salmon return from the Pacific to Kamchatka's rivers. They support communities and feed bears, eagles, and other wildlife. Before Russian expansion, Kamchatka was home to indigenous peoples including the Itelmens, Koryaks, and Evens. Their lives developed around fishing, hunting, gathering, marine resources, and reindeer herding. Russian Cossacks arrived in the late 17th century. Expansion brought settlements and trade, but also disease, conflict, and major changes for indigenous communities. Today, Russian is dominant, while indigenous communities continue preserving languages, crafts, knowledge, and traditions. The Kronosky Nature Reserve contains volcanoes, glaciers, forests, rivers, hot springs, and Pacific coastline. Its Valley of Geysers is a dramatic geothermal landscape where hot water and steam erupt from the ground. Klyuchevskoy Nature Park is dominated by enormous volcanic peaks. Kamchatka also supports large populations of brown bears. During salmon season, bears gather along rivers as fish move upstream. Steller's sea eagles follow the same seasonal feast. Fishing and seafood processing remain major industries, while mining, transportation, public services, and tourism also support the economy. Visitors come for volcano trekking, wildlife viewing, fishing, skiing, hot springs, and helicopter trips into remote landscapes. But tourism requires preparation. Many famous places are far from roads, and weather can change quickly. For residents, isolation can also make transportation and supplies harder to access. As evening falls over Avacha Bay, lights appear along the shoreline. Boats return to the harbour while volcanoes become dark silhouettes against the fading sky. Far away, rivers flow through forests and tundra. Snow remains on the mountains, geothermal steam rises from the earth, and the Pacific stretches beyond the horizon. For people here, these extraordinary landscapes are part of ordinary life. A harbour, a snow-covered road, a fishing boat or a family returning home exists within a world shaped by volcanoes, long winters, ocean currents and enormous distances. Kamchatka is where wilderness does not simply surround human life, it helps define it. This is Kamchatka, a place where the earth remains active, the wilderness remains vast, and ordinary life continues between the two. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and tell us what's next.